Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. We have again made it to Friday. Hope y'all have been having a good week. Hope y'all have a great day today and it goes by quickly. You can get home with your family and friends. Today's traffic talk doesn't involve any traffic. I'm actually at home today, so that's a little bit different, but kind of cool, kind of nice for me. I wanted to hop on here and give you a little encouragement about courage. It's been said that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the triumph over fear. And that was said by Nelson Mandela, meaning that being courageous doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that even though you're afraid, you go ahead and do that thing that scares you. There's many characters throughout the Bible who were courageous, but they didn't have the absence of fear. They acted despite their fear. Right? David comes to mind for one. David and Goliath. David was a shepherd boy. He had never seen a day of war in his life. He'd never fought in a battle. Yet, he still went out and went up against this giant, this Goliath, that he had no idea where he came from. He had no idea how to fight this guy, but he still went out there in the power of the Lord. I think of Daniel. Daniel refused to stop praying to his God, and not only refused to stop praying, but he still continued to publicly pray, right? The Bible tells us that he continued to open his windows and pray to God every day. I think of Esther, Queen Esther, when she went to the king to save her people. She could have been executed on the spot for going to the king without being summoned, but she had faith in God and she overcame that fear. I think of Rahab, who hid the two Israelite spies in her house, knowing that her country would probably execute her, or at minimum punish her harshly for hiding the enemy spies in her house. Yet she had the courage to still hide them because she knew what was right. It's okay to be afraid, but it's not okay to let that fear stop you from moving forward, from doing what God has called you to do, from doing what the Holy Spirit is leading you to do. Heck, even Jesus himself experienced fear. We're told in the Bible that Jesus experienced everything that we've experienced as a human being. He prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane, "Father, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but your will be done." This tells me that Jesus had some fear. And it's not a sin to have fear, but it's a sin to give into that fear and let that fear control you and destroy you. When you have that fear, we need to turn to God and remember that he's the one that's in control. And remember that he's got all things in his hands. That's exactly what Christ did. Sure, he might have had some fear, but he knew that God's plan was perfect and that his will needed to be done and not his own. And so he still decided to continue with his mission he had here on earth. And in the same way, we as Christians, even though we're afraid, we need to remember our God is in control. And our God is bigger than anything else out there that might frighten us. Heck, our God created everything out there. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Everything was formed by his hands. Colossians 1:17 says that he existed before all things, and by him all things are held together. So sometimes if we're afraid, our problem might not be that we have such a big problem. It's that we might not see our God as big as he should be. We have a small God, right? If we have a small God, we've got big problems. But if we see how big and awesome our God is, our problems will seem small. They'll seem like nothing compared to him. So I want to encourage you guys, even when you're scared, even when you're afraid, even when you feel like you can't do something, even when you feel like you're not qualified for something, remember how big our God is. He is so big and so awesome, and he loves you so much, and he wants what's best for you. He's holding you in his hands. He's guiding and directing you. Joshua 1:9 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." So I encourage you all to get out there today. Go and be strong. Go and be courageous, and remember that God is on your side. I love you guys. Have a great day, and have a great weekend if I don't talk to you before next week. Later. God bless.